Well, you've got to be coming back to Turkey. It's got to bring back some pretty good memories.
Absolutely, yeah. I've very special memories about, for sure, 2012 when I won. That was a great moment for me personally. Also in my career was a really nice win. Something that I can never do again. But yeah, it's always nice to come back. This year a little bit different. We have a lot of transfers. It's been short stages but long transfers. So this year is a bit different. But here always the weather is good and it's nice.
You talk about the importance of that victory. I believe your first pro victory. Now you've gone on since then, and of course stage wins, the Giro d'Italia. But where does it rate? Where does it in your list of successes in professional cycling? Where does it rate for you?
I won before, but smaller races, and then I had a really difficult period between 2009 till 11 was a shitty part of my career. Sorry for the words, but it was like that. And okay, I ended that with this win here. It wasn't Pro Tour back in the days, but was a nice win, and especially the way I won was spectacular. And yeah, people still talk about it a lot, and it's in everybody's mind. It's not only a good memory for me, but for a lot of people who saw it live on TV or afterwards. It's been a pretty big thing also on YouTube.
Well, you know, speaking of YouTube, I had a chance to sit down with Carlton Kirby and Brian Smith of Eurosport,
Yeah.
and we watched it, and we talked about the commentary, and they talked about how it rated for them and their memory banks. And of course, it's a favorite call of theirs. But for you, when you look back, and if you can kind of recall a bit those final 6 kilometers, can you is it still fresh in your mind?
Yeah.
And can you tell us about what was going through your head during that process to the finish?
Well, we started in Kushadashi, I remember that. We were in the breakaway after 5 or 10 Ks, and I felt like I was one of the stronger guys in the breakaway. So in the end I had the intention of trying something, but you never know if you stay in front or not. We had a small gap, I think 50 seconds to the bunch, and then I think the last 7 Ks I went alone. Immediately took like 20 seconds, which should be enough if you don't drop dead. Normally you can hold it. And then going into the last kilometer, I knew I was normally safe. They wouldn't catch me. Also the bunch couldn't catch me anymore, so I was going for the win. And then of course you have the crash. Then it's important to stay calm. Try to stay as calm as possible, get back on the bike. The chain was off, so I had to bring the chain back on. It all took a few seconds, but actually not that long. And then you start again, but then you don't know how big is your advantage. So it was just the last kilometer or 900 meters what was left. Full gas, a little bit headwind there, and of course then you know they're coming. And in the end, I win, but maybe with like 20 meters or something. And like you said, the commentary was incredible, and they also made it even more heroic than it actually was. So yeah, it's still really nice to watch it again on YouTube.
When's the last time you did watch it on YouTube?
I watched it just 2 days ago when I arrived here. But you know, when the Tour of Turkey is coming on, this is always something that comes back. And like every year it's coming back. It's sometimes on Twitter or Facebook, wherever. Just out of the blue, it comes, and then people start retweeting it and liking it. And for a few days, the whole timeline is full of that. And then it's gone again. So every year it happens.
Are you proud to be associated with that moment?
Absolutely, yeah. I think it's a really nice win, and I'm really proud of that. Normally I work for the team, I don't win that much, and when I have the chance of winning, like here or like in the Giro, and you do it, then it's something really special.
You mentioned it only taking a few seconds with the crash and getting the chain back on, but at the moment, and remaining calm. But at the moment, did it feel like an eternity? And did you? How close were you to panicking?
The moment you panic, I think it's over, because then I think you block. Also, you cannot get back on the bike and start full gas. So as long as you can stay calm, Some guys would throw their bike over the fence and then it's all over. But just keep fighting, never give up, and yeah, in the end you win.
Real metaphor for life.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.